Moving on, the entry of love for Hashem. So we were saying yesterday how a person, if somebody would do him a favor, how much you would feel obligated, how much you would feel indebted to that person who did you a favor. How much more so, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, He does so many favors for us, He does so many good things for us. We should go out of our way and do everything He asks of us, and we should go and feel indebted to Him. We should go and give Him hakarat tov of gratitude. So he says, how much more so a person, let's say a doctor heals you. You were sick and the doctor saved your life. He gave you a life-saving surgery. Or a person, you were about to fall off the bridge, and he caught your arm and he saved you, pulled you back from danger, and he saved your life. And he saved you from a flying bullet. He moved you out of the way. He pulled you out of the way of the harm's way from the car about to hit you. If he saved you from so many things, how much more so you would be indebted to him? Forget the good. He saved you from your life getting over. He saved you. How much more you were indebted to him? So how much more so HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Every day He saves us from so many sicknesses. He saves us from so many detriments. People feel in life they're entitled. Rabbi, what do you mean? I'm supposed to have a house, I'm supposed to have a car, I'm supposed to have kids, I'm supposed to have money, I'm supposed to be successful, I'm supposed to be liked in the community, I'm supposed to be good looking, I'm supposed to be tall, smart, all these things. People feel today they're very entitled. Very entitled. What do you mean? I want to be like all the other people who are very successful. It makes sense. No, it's normal. No? Who says? Not everybody is zoche to be rich. Not everybody is zoche to be to be wise. Not everybody is zoche to be popular. Not everybody is zoche to a lot of things. Who says you're supposed to have a house? Maybe there's people who don't have houses. Who says you're supposed to have a car? There's people who don't have cars. Who says you're supposed to have money? Some people don't have money. The person has to realize all these things that a person has, you should be thankful. If you ever see the Breslov rabbis, when they come into a room, what do? They say, thank you for the electricity, thank you for the chair, thank you Hashem for the table, thank you Hashem for the AC. People look at them like, what are you doing? Like, it's weird. You don't need to say thank you for all these things. No. A lot of times you feel entitled. Who says you have to have a chair? Who says you have to have a table? Who says you have to have all these things? It's also, I have to be thankful for it. So therefore he says, how much more so, all these things that we don't pay attention to, we think it's take it for granted, we think we're entitled. Yeah, what do you mean? It makes sense I have to be married. No, you know how many people are suffering every day, they're not married. You know how many people are suffering every day, they don't have money. How many people are suffering every day, they're not part of a shul, not part of a community. Person has to go and realize day by day, say thank you for all the blessings he has. That's why we say Nishma Kol Chai on Shabbat, right? That even if our mouths will be as wide as the ocean, and we would be able to go and say all the praises in the world to Hashem, it would still not be enough. It would still not be enough to praise Hashem for all the things we do. He does for us, like the Gemara says, "En ba'anes makir beniso." The one that the miracle happens to, he never realizes the greatness of the miracle. Meaning, so many good things happen to us, it's very normal that we don't pay attention to it. Therefore, that's why we have to go and pay attention to it. But what is the greatest thing that Hashem gave to us that we have to be grateful for? Is that Hashem chose us as His people. Hashem b'harban mikol ha'amim. He chose us from all the people. You know, it's a miracle that you're born a Jew. Imagine the percentage, how many goyim there are in the world compared to this Jew, and Hashem brought you to this world as a Jew, and He brought you to the world as a religious Jew, and He brought you to the world to a community that there's a community, and He brought you as the Jew that you are, the Sephardic Bukharian Jew that you are. How is the zuchud that you have? Hashem could have brought you as something else, right? Now you get to eat plof, right? So now what? The great zuchud you have. So therefore, he says, a person has to think about this, that you get olam haba. Imagine all the great pleasures in the entire world, right? And you imagine all the pleasures of all the people in the entire world. And you imagine the pleasures of all the entire people, for all generations that ever existed in the entire earth. Take all those pleasures, put it in a pill, and eat it. That pleasure that you would get from the entire humanity that they had entire existence till now would not be 1 second olam haba. Not 1 second olam haba. And what? Hashem gave us the zechut to go to olam haba, to do a mitzvah. Like the Gaon Milner used to cry before he passed away. He says, why are you crying? He says, now that I'm going to pass away, even for $5, I can't buy a tzitzit anymore. I can't even do the mitzvah tzitzit anymore and get olam haba. And over there, whatever you want to do, any mitzvah you can't do it, it's over. But a person who's here now, he has to appreciate, and Hashem gave us the zechut to get olam haba, and they're able to do mitzvot. How much more so we should be so thankful. We should be so happy that Hashem gives us the opportunity and be grateful to Him.